back to the history of protests in this country, instances where we had violence, where instances where they are being propelled by the government. The government is the number one criminals. The government are the ones that propel violence. During NSAS, Lagos State government had to organize BLT buses for thugs. BLT buses for thugs. There are evidences. We are not law-breaking people.
We are going to fight for our life before we die. Revolution, revolution, revolution. We are going to fight for our life before we die.
Policemen just try to call the calm them down. Policemen just tell per guy say, "Mona calm down, man, no block road, Mona calm down," but the guys don't want to hear. Although they still hear small because they still remove one side from blocking. The road where they block like this, they still remove one side. See the policemen just they make call. See the policemen take call, they call they make call, they radio others. Mona come up for the start. Once some people don't start and forget. No police, even soldiers don't go big calm and up people down. So those police just they try to make the protest they peaceful. They just they try to calm the boys down. Say, Mona take her easy, Mona take her easy, Mona see. And the worst part, they come be in front of filling station. Then they come go block or filling station, very risky or front of.
We don't want our country to become a violent country. We had about what government is making and the police is making part of our banner. No money for politicians, no money for fire, anybody that wants to do protest. And that's what we have said. You can do your protest, but we don't want violent protest. I want not to protest. As we are living here, anybody that does not have we want to to identify ourselves. We don't want anybody to live here and go and start something else. So as we are living here, everybody should go back to their respective houses. Thank you. They say they want to come and attack them. That was why we came here. And if we go there, they will say to you, if you go there, you know what? They say we want to come and attack them because we say that. Nigerians are hungry. You can see that. Peaceful protest. But this one, they go hear the politicians, they go hear and if they're not here, we don't know what we're going to do. Maybe the motor that they buy with 100 million, we're going to carry the motor for the house. You understand me now? The motor that they buy with 100 million, where we say they don't feel afford, our own mother they die. Now, from now, if I want to travel for them to eat, I don't feel go this way. I don't feel go this side again. No security. They take out your security for themselves. They die themselves. How many of them are there for here? How many security they here? No security there for here. But all your security are there with them. All your security there with them. But all of us for here.
Is that we have a number of our people already congregated in Ojota, largely because of the disinformation, misinformation, sorry, that has been yes, thank you very much.
No English this time around, there's no English.
English, fire on, neither is it my mother. So on this basis, we are going to be marching towards Ojota. And let us make it clear. Let us make it clear. Not because of any Jankari court order, but it is because some of our people, Nigerians, are already congregated there. So please, we will be changing that.
Muna shataletalen na nan tudun wada domin a ganin yadda dandazon matasa suka fito domin yin wannan zanga-zanga da za a da ake gudanarwa.
That's it. That was the early in the morning. I told you it was like when everybody's like, oh, are they coming out? Are they not coming out? Anybody with videos? What happened? What's going on? Oh, now this small number come out. What about others? Yeah. I have seen that most of you, the Abobakus, Oshogbu Alimajiris, the ass lickers, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, all risers. I have seen you, the bad idiots, foaming in your mouth in the comments. Now, dear una go day. I have seen some of them also saying it's a waste of time. Keep it to yourself. They should, instead of them to go to Aso Rock, instead of Oloshi, where are you? You are seated in your room right now, Abi. Oh yeah, now video game. Tell them where to go to. Oh yeah, protesters, go to. Hey, protesters. Oh yeah, do this from inside your room. Olofo. Continue typing there. Whether it's going to succeed or it's not going to succeed. Whether it's going to change something or it's not going to change something. Just sit down there. As useless as you are not useful to anybody. So keep your own opinion to yourself. We come here all the time on Mayegun's Diary Politico to sound like we are so pretty much like concerned. When people phone on to Mayegun's Diary Politico, I mean, if you have been very conversant with this platform, a lot of my callers will say, when are the Nigerians going to rise up? I mean, Nigerians need to stand up. This is too much. Now they are watching them plan as a true warrior. To me, that's what I see it as. When you tell somebody, say, they can't come fight you on social day, person where you know, say, he believe, say, if he beat you, you can't tell and say, Baba, if not you, or if not me, I they come your house on social day. That means I don't want to surprise you. I want you to see the fight coming. So I want you to get prepared if you want the fight so that we can actually bring it to you. They know who they plan protest. Nobody plan protest. These are people who never really plan anything per se. I watch all of you. I listen to you here. So I'm not going to actually let you still continue to live in that your delusion of like, seated on that your judgment table to tell us what is going to succeed and what is not going to succeed. You said it was just it was just they notified Tifnumbu instead of them never to tell him, instead of them to surprise him. So how would people know that they have to actually participate in something by keep it to yourself. Whether this one go change something or you go change anything, hey, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs your opinion at this point anymore. Okay? For now, it is the job of Tifnumbu's illegitimate regime to protect the protesters. Final, simple and final. Anything after that, they are just the creation of your own imagination. Now, millions of people are already hitting the streets. You know what's going to happen? If you truly voted for Tifnumbu and you are enjoying, you are okay with this hardship, the best you can do is to go on that street, make everybody day streets, because that's what's going to happen for the next, God knows when. Yeah, the next now is going to be for them to try to disperse them, use force. I have received a report that they have killed somebody in Abuja, right? And I just pray. Honestly, I pray because I didn't have time to verify that. I pray it's not true. Okay? Areas like Sokoto, Kano, Delta, Bayelsa, Lagos, Ibadan, Abeokuta, and the rest of them earlier today. I'll show you the next one.
Mr. President, the hardship is too much. It's too much. We are suffering in this country. We endure enough. You tell us every time, endure. For how long? I don't need.
Yeah, the security agents. They are here to protect the peaceful protesters in the Badland.
Are suffering, so we the youth, we are saying we need this to come down. Buy the rice for 40,000. What are we going to use in the fuel? Are we going to put it like that? Everything across Nigeria. So we the youth, we say we can't bear it anymore. We the youth, say no to this government. Say no to bad government. So we are here to stand for this. We are here to stand for government. We say no to bad government. We say no to bad government. No to bad government. We want to be one Nigeria. One Nigeria. Bring back Nigeria the way it is before. Nigeria's gonna pay to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes shall never be in vain. morning, Nigeria. Today is the hunger day. We all promised you that we are going to be on the street of Abuja. And hunger has brought me out. I don't have money to buy fuel. I don't have money to buy whatever. There's total bad government. And I think I'm encouraging each and every one of us that the government has used propaganda, fake news to tell you that the protests have cancelled. Look at us on the street. The protests have not cancelled. We are on the street. It's 10 days. And if our demand is not being made, we will remain on the street till our demand is being made. Hunger has brought me out. Insecurity has brought me out. Poor housing has brought me out. A lot of things that is going on in this country. We can't just keep quiet as a nation. I'm advising every one of us to come out and exercise our fundamental right as a people.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Larry.
By struggle, we must pay our dues as well. Hey! We are glad. We must. End bad governance. End bad governance. By struggle. By struggle.
To send a message to the man at the center of it all, that the Nigerians are suffering. We are asking
He may be sleeping there. Nigerians are suffering. Let him do the right thing. If you are not suffering, nobody will have bothered to be on the street protesting. When it came on board last year, what was the price of a 50 kilo of rice? That's what we are saying. The suffering is too much. The suffering is too much. We are tired.
Ìgbà kan máa dé àsìkò kọ́ṣì ń bọ̀ wá ìgbà kan máa dé àsìkò kọ́ṣì ń bọ̀ wá tólóró máa sáré ọlọ́pàá máa sáré ayé máa sáré ẹyẹ tí ò dúró rere máa sáré àlórà máa sáré hs tí kò mọ kankan máa sáré everybody máa sáré gbogbo wa pátá máa sáré ìgbà yẹn ti dé àsìkò yẹn náà làwà. Ìgbà yẹn ti dé àsìkò yẹn náà làwà everybody máa sáré ọlọ́pàá máa sáré àwọn tó ń ṣòro gan máa sáré olúmọlẹ̀ máa sáré àpènà máa sáré olúwo ìlú gan máa sáré everybody pátápátá máa sáré.
Everybody máa sáré àsìkò yẹn ti dé. If you want to douse the tension, anyone or everyone who has the phone number of Tifnumbu should call him. Go on that TV right now and throw some people under the bus. Starting with the NNPC. Put some people in handcuffs. We know you'll be criminal, but do this now. And tell everybody that they can now have access to 200 naira per liter fuel right away. Ask your friends to stop sharing rice, sharing money. Pump all of this into the sector where people can actually go fend for themselves and remain consistently so. If not, you see all these videos I'm showing you. These were just from the beginning, earlier this morning, remember? So I'm giving you the sequence, okay, as they were happening, as the whole thing is building up as well, okay? Now let's continue. Here is another one.
One tuba of beer, 9,000. One tuba of beer, 9,000.
Excuse me, I have some explanation to make in the collection of the next videos you are about to watch. In this video, you are likely going to see those sponsored by government to carry placard for no protest. But guess what? They begin to complain about the state of the country. But there is one guy who mobilized them, and he said he is not hungry. Just in case if you come across that. In Kano, this is where this next video is where you're going to see a lot going on in northern Nigeria today, as it's also built up. In Ibadan, when the protesters when they started moving straight to the government house, government secretariat from Iwo Road, you likely see that here too. And also, as you have them in Sokoto, in Bauchi, as the police started shooting them in Abuja, when people were moving from Maraba to Nyanya, and then they onward to Igu Square. The number built up, that was when they reported that the police have killed one person. But it's not included in this report, okay? But these are just, like I said, building up and building up. So, here.
One tuba of beer, 9,000. One tuba of beer, 9,000.
I will go. My name is Isaac Faroche.
What side are you on, for or against?
Where are the four?
Yeah, this is the four.
Where are the against?
That side is against. Yeah.
No, we are not against protest. I'm for protest.
Okay,
for
this
protest.
way. Yes, you're for protest.
Children of hey. Children of take control.